Alright, so it's January 20th, 2015, and in honor of my first endocrinologist appointment today, even though we're probably gonna, I don't even know if these people are gonna be the ones who I get the tea from, so I don't expect to get very far today, and I'm probably a bit away from starting tea. I'm still super nervous for this appointment, and it's getting me thinking a lot about tea, and I'm gonna bring you some of my own tea fears. Rational, irrational, I don't even know anymore. Except I know a lot of them are irrational. I don't know if any of them are rational though. I have no idea. I'm just really nervous, but I've always been one to worry a lot. So I'm going to give you all my tea fears, and hopefully later I can disprove them or even prove them rational if need be, and hopefully give you a real look at it. But I want to start by making this video now, just before I have any experience with it, so that I have nothing to go off of. This is just my fears, and later on when I start tea, we'll see what changes and how I feel about these things then. But first I'm going to go outside to do this. It's a little bit chilly out here. Hold on, I'm gonna go sit on those steps real quick so I can stop walking. Alright. I don't want to scare anyone away from taking tea. These are just my fears. I worry so much about everything, but I'm still gonna go through with it, definitely. And just see what happens. The real reason I'm making this video is because I want to be able to go back and be like, why were you worried about that stuff? That's what I'm hoping for anyways. From what I've seen on YouTube, the trans guys who've done hormone replacement therapy, a lot of them have been really, really happy, and it just depends on what's right for you, and if you feel like that's a step you need to take to completely be yourself and live life to the fullest, and I think that's what you should do. And that's what I'm trying to do. But these are some of my fears. One thing I'm worried about is, like, what if I go on and, I don't like it, and I don't like the changes. I'm worried about that, and it's weird because I'm looking forward to, like, all the changes except for the balding. But I'm like, what if it's not right for me? Like, that's what I'm scared about. But, like, I want it so bad, so I'm like, how could that be? But, like, it could be. I don't know. I guess. But am I just worrying about that too much? Like, would that really be so bad? I just have to go off it and, I'm trying to be happy, and this is what I think will make me happy, and I'm not happy. I'm not as happy as I should be now, so, I'm just trying things, and, I'm not just trying things, I'm carefully considering this and everything, and I really do know this is right for me, but of course my worrying has to come in. So yeah, I'm worried about that. But another thing I'm worried about is I'm like super emotional. I'm like really, really emotional. Like every emotion I feel like I feel it super strong. Like okay, I'll admit something, I cry like way too much and way too easily. Like I hate it. Like, I cried in school a few times because I got in trouble with the teacher. And it's not like I wanted to cry or even felt that upset. I just, like, in pressure situations or whatever. Oh, helicopter. So yeah, in, like, pressure situations or whatever, I just, like, cry. But anyways, I also get very anxious and very nervous, obviously, you can tell, and all that stuff. So, like, I'm worried about how testosterone will affect that. Like guys, or testosterone is more known for, like, the anger and stuff. So I'm like, would I feel that stronger too? And I know, like, FtM's becoming super masculine and raging hormone, testosterone strong guys. I don't know what I'm saying. This is how worried I am. I don't even know what I'm saying. But I know that, like, guys becoming super, like, mad and angry all the time, like FTMs, is like a stereotype or whatever, but I mean, like, it's not something that I feel would happen. It's not gonna make a perfectly balanced FTM suddenly become super angry, but like, if you already have that trait, it will. And I'm like, do I? I don't know. Like, I have no idea. So that's one thing I'm worried about, but also I've heard it can, like, block your, like, ability to cry a little bit. So I'm like, will that go to a normal level, or will that affect me? I don't know. Like, and if it did change, like, if it was harder for me to cry, would I be okay with that? Like, because this has been my whole life. It's been like this. 18 years. It's just been like this. And I don't know. And then, of course, there's the worries about, like, people around me, how they're going to react to the changes when I do get T, and all that stuff, especially the people who haven't really come to terms with it yet, and all that stuff. And you know, it's different. It's a change, and change is always scary, but exciting too, and good. It can be really good too. So I'm worried about a lot of things, probably a lot more than I said in this video, but it's really cold outside, and my appointment's a little bit later today, and I really can't think straight right now because I'm so nervous and worrying about everything. If I think about anything else, I'll record again, or even after my appointment, if I think about anything I was worried about before, or anything, I'll make sure to write it down or something, so you guys know. I try to keep it pretty much all out there, as much as I can. But yeah, so those are some of my testosterone fears. Just a few of the 3,000 that run through my head every minute. But I'm still very excited to do this. Very, very excited, so I'll be sure to keep you updated on all that stuff, so that we know how this all works out. And I'll see you soon. Peace.